The interesting dichotomy is that India's manufacturing capability is more than its performance. In fact, if you look at it, when we started way back in the 50s, and for good reasons and bad reasons because of import substitution, we actually built up a pretty good core. We make our own cars, we make our own commercial vehicles, etc. We have our own steel plants. But if you look at manufacturing being 16% of GDP, it is a disappointment. We needed to have it 10 points higher. And we haven't reached our full potential, even though we started with some strong capabilities. And so we haven't built on it, and we've actually impeded it. And so we need to figure out how to unlock it. Now at least we are focusing on it, but clearly we are not where we should be. Look, we haven't done very well with scale. If you really look, we have a lot of players who are very high quality. Look at Bharat Forge, they are the best in their field. We have got, whether it's Hero or Bajaj, their motorcycles are fantastic. We now look at, the way we are coming out with even some of the higher end motorcycles now. So we have got good quality. We can do good design and small scale, but we have not done well with scale. We really haven't. Now in some of the core commodities we are building scale and we've got good pricing in it, but we are not close to, if you look at the scale of China and you look at our scale, there is such a huge gulf. So actually we have played a particular game. I don't know that that's the only game to play. We should actually be able to build more scale. And there are areas where we have to. Let's get some of the basics in place first. Let's get roads, let's get ports, let's get power. Even before we need the infrastructure for manufacturing. Look, I must say that putting Make in India as a clarion call, even though people say it's just a call, actually I like it because it brings focus. We start focusing and trying to how to ease the ability to do business more easily in India. These are good things, right? But the fact is, look, I always say that Nitin Gadkari is just doing a fantastic job, with roads and with ports. But we have to really go fast on that. We really need to, if you look at the core infrastructure, it is creaking. The cities, they are creaking, so we really need to build some of this for us to really take full advantage of Make in India, to take full advantage of our demographic dividend, to take full advantage of the fact that we have got a cost arbitrage advantage, if we can take advantage of that. So what else? We really need to improve skilling, and we need to improve skilling in the ways that these old ITIs set up for an earlier era have to be upgraded. Their skills have to be improved. What is taught in them has to be made more customized and real, right? For the current needs. I think we need to be more predictable, more stable, and more consistent. We don't want policy swings. They are completely unnerving. People don't want, we should have ready-made projects given out. You don't want projects getting stuck for one clearance or the other. You don't want foreigners to come in with money and then not be able to build their plant. So we really need to rethink how we actually put projects online. How do we get all these public-private partnerships? Why did they get stuck? Because of environmental clearance, because of land clearance, because of mineral and mining licenses. These are good concerns. But let us give those projects after these clearances are in place, so that we don't get people to come in, waste time, waste money, and go back with a bad taste in their mouth. And then we really also need to take out the pinpricks, of the small inspectors who come, and the government is making progress on this. I think Make in India is a good thing because the government gives its intent. I want to make it easier. Please come. But there is this baggage. And we have to clear up this baggage as we move forward. So that's the journey. It's an important journey. We are starting to make progress. It will take a little bit of time, but there is a lot of baggage. Commodities are more affected by economic cycles. Policies help. If you take a 15-year period, India has done quite well as an economy. We've gone from a $480 billion economy to a $2 trillion economy. We've almost grown 5 times in 15 years. That's not bad. The truth is, policies enable, infrastructure enables. Getting skills in the right place with soft infrastructure, education and healthcare enables. These are of course government based. But the entrepreneur is not waiting for the government. They are going forward with it. Some entrepreneurs therefore get affected. Steel has gotten affected because the commodity cycle has gone against it, etc. But if you take a 10-year view, these will come back, right? I mean, they will come back. And the success is such that as we reach certain levels of per capita, there is a further demand that gets created. And this demand will have to be met. So there will be a huge entrepreneurial opportunity, which some will be able to take advantage of and others will not. In this period, as policy becomes easier but not perfect. Against such an exciting background, BCG is pleased to be a part of Outlook Business Smart Enterprise event. I want to see you there.